Hello, welcome. In this video, I am going to discuss about a simple concept which is related to boards. In my experience, many project administrators came to me with an issue and they asked, as Naresh, I created a board for my team, but my team members are unable to see the board. Can you see what is happening there with my board? As a Jira administrator, you may also have come across with this issue. Actually, there are two reasons which are causing this problem. The first one is browse projects permission. Okay, the user who is trying to access the board must have browse projects permission. If the user doesn't have this permission, he cannot see the board. This is the first, thing we have to check. Usually, almost 99% cases, people have this permission. If you want to check that, you must go to project settings and you just click on permissions. There you can see the browse projects permission and the users who are having this permission. The user must be okay in this user role or in this group or in this project role, then only he can have the browse projects permission. Usually this can't be an issue. Everyone will have the browse project permission because those people have already worked since some period of time. So that's why this can't be a problem. The second major problem is with the filter. Usually, project administrators uses a filter query to create a board. Okay, so to see that, you just go to this more button. You just click this three dots. Here you can see the board settings, and here the first setting is general settings, general and filter. You can see the description of this setting under this. The board filter determines which issues appear on the board. It can be based on one or more projects or custom JQL depending on your needs. The first thing we have to understand is the board can contain issues, okay, which can be belong to more than one projects. So here we are using a board filter to display the issues. And usually we overlook or we don't put enough concentration or enough intention to see what is there under this general and filter section. We cannot see all these things, but these are all very important for us. As an admin, we must know about each and every thing in this general and filter section. See here, the board name must be unique. It must be searchable for the team. So board name must be an important thing. We have to select a unique name for it. And here, administrator section. So as a project administrator or as a board administrator, you can have a backup to configure your board when you were absence. So you can add a backup here. Suppose if you don't have backup, you can add a backup here. So I have a backup here. So GN is my backup. So in my absence, GN can configure the board. And this is the location of the board. So you must specify the location of the board while you creating the board. So the location of this present board is first project. So this is the general thing. Next, coming to the filter section. So this is very important thing. So here we can see the saved filter. saved filter is the filter which was used to create this board. This is filter for FP board. The name of the filter is filter for FP board. Actually, this filter was created while creating this project. Okay, so actually I didn't create the board separately. This board was created because of creating this project. That's why you can see the name of the filter as filter for FP board. And below this you can see edit filter query. So if you click this, you can filter, you can edit the filter. So I am clicking this. See what is happening here. So this is the filter for our board. Project equal to FP, order by rank ASC. See, this is very, very important. This order, actually, we are calling this as a ranking. So this must be present in the filter query. Unless and otherwise, there is a problem while ranking the issues in the board or in the backlog. I will discuss this in another video. So I am not going to in depth about this order by rank. I am going back to the settings. So you can edit the filter query here. Okay, and here you can see that shares. So this is the second, this might be the second reason. See here, shares, you can see that there is no share. That means no one can see the board other than the person who created the board. So other than me, no one can see because I am not sharing the filter with others. So this is very, very important. We must see or we must check whether the filter is shared with others or not. So here it is clearly saying that there is no share. So for sharing the filter with others, we must click this button, edit filter shares. Then you can see a dialog box pop up. So here under viewers, you can add a project. Okay. So here I am selecting the first project. Here selecting all roles. So what does it mean? The people who are having the access to the first project can able to see the board. Okay. So just save this and you must see here. Here I want to say one important thing to you. So here I am selecting the project. Please observe carefully. And I am selecting the first project. I am mentioning the all roles. Okay. So you must click on this add button before saving it. Otherwise, uh, this can't be saved. You must click on add button. Then only you can click on save. Then you are giving access or permission to view this board. See here now, under shares, you can see the projects and first project. So the people who have access to first project can see the board. So, and here you can see the no shares under edits. What does it mean? Again, I am clicking this edit filter shares. So here editors, that means the people, suppose I am giving editing permission to GN. So I am adding the GN here. So what does it mean? GN can able to edit the filter query for me. So GN is backup for me to edit the filter query. Okay. So please don't get confused. So here I created two backups for me. One is board administrator. board administrator. See here, here GN can configure the board for me in my absence or in my presence also, because he's my backup. I have added him as a administrator to the board. And again, in the filter query, I added a backup here. So GN again is a backup for me to edit the filter query. So what is filter query? So this is the filter query for me. So if I switch to basic, so if I want to filter issues related to Epic and Story only, so I am clicking on search. So if I switch to JQL, so this is my new filter query, and I am saving this filter query. So this is what editing the filter. So as a board administrator or as a project administrator, I can able to edit the filter for me. And as a backup, GN also can able to edit this for me, because if you click this details button, see here, now GN is backup for me. How GN has this permission? How GN got this permission? Because we gave the permission in the general and filter section. Okay, what we did? We click edit filter shades. Here under editors, we gave the access to GN. That's why GN got the access to edit the filter query for me. Okay, that's it. So what are the two main reasons? The first one is browse project permissions. Second one is the user must have view permission for the filter query. Okay, when the user is able to see the board other than the board administrator, project administrator, or Jira administrator, when answer is the user must have browse projects permission in that project. And the second one, the user must have view permission to the filter query which is used to create the board. Thank you.